Let it snow. Winter not finished with Central Virginia and the Shenandoah Valley just yet. We look at where snow is falling the heaviest and bring you the latest road conditions.
We already saw a lot of snow this morning, but there's still more to come. I'll tell you when you could see a break in the snow coming up.
Live in high definition from the area's most experienced news team. This is NBC29 HD News at Noon.
Well, this is a live look at Interstate 64 in Augusta County. It is near mile marker 91. That is close to Fishersville. Snow coming down pretty hard. And I tell you, this looks a lot different here near Fishersville than it looks in Charlottesville.
Let's get a check on that forecast and all the snow from meteorologist Allie Baines. Hey, Allie.
Hi. Well, definitely a few degrees making a impressive difference here. Here's a look at the Charlottesville-Albemarle Airport. A lot of snow currently falling, but as you can see on the rooftops and on the runways, not a lot of snow is sticking. 34 degrees there currently, and then all around our viewing area, temperatures, well, some below freezing, others not so much. We're at 31 here at the station. In the valley, some of the hardest hit areas with that snow still at 29 degrees. These temperatures are going to be very slow to warm up today. We actually saw some warmer temperatures actually centrally this morning. That's helping a lot of the snow not stick to the pavements, at least here in Charlottesville. Here's a look at the satellite and radar picture. A lot of snow still to come as we head into the afternoon hours. Areas in the valley could see, a couple more inches of snow as we head into this afternoon. A lot of this could transition over to rain as well as we head into the afternoon as temperatures warm up. But here's a look out in Augusta County. They're having a snowy day today, already upwards of 4 inches in some areas. I'll have another look at this in just a few moments. Certainly trying to hold on just a little bit longer here in Central Virginia. Here's a look over at Stanton where you can see snowy rooftops all around. Snow really fell hard there this morning. We had a lot of viewers send in pictures this morning. This one's over from western Augusta County where almost 5 inches of snow have fallen this morning. Here's another one over from Afton this morning. This is when it was just getting started. A light dusting of snow on the ground in several areas. That's been the story this morning. Lots of snow over in Whitehall this morning as well. And then this afternoon, almost 4 inches have fallen over in Fishersville, up to 4.5 as we head into this afternoon. Thanks again for all these pictures. Now here's a look at our current snow totals as of right now. Again, snow is still falling. These are expected to go up as we head through this afternoon, but check it out. Over in Augusta County at Stanton, 4 inches of snow have fallen. We're in Swoop, 5 inches, Fishersville, 4.5. So snow has certainly been coming down, at least over in the valley today. We have seen some snow centrally as well, but not as much of it sticking on the roads. Some of it coating the grass a little bit. Temperatures, though, still well below freezing in most areas. 30 in Stanton, 31 in Charlottesville, 31 as well in Harrisonburg. Some places just starting to reach above freezing. Now, as we reach above freezing, some of this snow may transition over to a little bit of drizzle, but it is mostly snow as it comes down right now. We're still under a winter weather advisory over in Augusta, Nelson, and as well as Buckingham counties until 2 o'clock. A lot of it has been canceled for Central Virginia, but that does not mean the snow is not still coming down. Here's a look at NBC29's exclusive dual pole triple Doppler radar. We still are seeing plenty of snow falling in areas like Charlottesville, over in Palmyra, as well as down in Buckingham County. A little lighter over in the Stanton area. But do be careful if you travel on the roadways. Many of the side roads still covered in a lot of snow, so do be careful. There are some slick spots as you head out today. Here's a look at the satellite picture. A lot of snow and moisture still coming out of the south, going to affect a lot of those areas as we head into this afternoon. Here's a look at Futurecast. Still snowy conditions as we head into the early afternoon hours, but a lot of this is going to move out of our way as we head into this evening. A stray shower or two still possible as we head into the later nighttime hours, but this will really clear out as we head overnight especially, and then tomorrow most of that snow is really going to stay back into West Virginia in the mountainous regions. We will be primarily clear back into some sunshine for your day tomorrow. Highs for today though really won't make it too much out of the 30s. 37 for Charlottesville, 39 for Palmyra, 39 as well for Livingston. Again, rain and snow showers possible throughout your day today, clearing out mostly into tonight. Will you see overnight lows in the 20s, 27 for Charlottesville, and then we'll have a sunnier but breezy day for you tomorrow. Temperatures back into the 40s, 47 in Charlottesville, 43 in Waynesboro. Here's a look at your Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Today is really the last day of precipitation for a while. We'll have breezy conditions Tuesday and Wednesday, and we're back into the 50s by Thursday. We'll have more news and weather after this.
Well, elevation, temperature, and intensity certainly having an impact on what we may have seen or not seen today. And if you are a frequent commuter or you travel from the valley into central Virginia or vice versa, you'll certainly notice that difference as you climb with elevation. Covesville today around 2 inches of snow. Fishersville, Waynesboro, Stanton 4 to 6 inches of snow. Buckingham just over 5. Churchville, which is western Augusta County, where they did have some higher totals, upwards to 8 inches of snow. Right now we do have some return showing up on NBC29's exclusive dual pole triple Doppler radar. This could be a little bit of a mix, some light drizzle, some snowflakes. Again, activity is shifting off to the east, and basically low pressure is developing off the Carolina coastline, and this is the last little bit of energy that's going to swing toward the coast, or precipitation that's going to swing toward the coast here tonight as this system will pull away, and we'll start to see some gradual clearing. Now, a winter weather advisory is still active for Buckingham County until midnight, but obviously the concern tonight is the refreeze. Temperatures right now are generally above freezing. However, areas in the mountains and points to the west are a little bit at or just below. So tonight, watch for icy spots. We're going to slip into the 20s with some late clearing. I'll have a closer check on the forecast and what's ahead this week. I want to join you a bit later. Steve.
But first tonight, portions of central Virginia and the Shenandoah Valley were a winter wonderland today. And now we're tracking the chance for a refreeze.
Live in high definition from the area's most experienced news team. This is NBC29 HD News at 6.
The snow piled up on the grass, trees, and some cars, but as you can see from our Union Bank and Trust traffic camera, roads are relatively clear tonight. This is the scene in Fishersville along Interstate 64. And while the snowfall itself may be over, those cold temperatures aren't going anywhere. And that means that melted snow could turn to ice.
Yeah, VDOT is warning drivers about a potential for a refreeze. NBC29's Eric Pritchett is tracking the latest in our first forecast. Hey, Eric.
Hey there, Casey and Steve. That is certainly true. We are going to deal with a refreeze here tonight. We still have an active winter weather advisory for Buckingham County. That is set to expire at midnight. But across the region, especially where there is snow, be mindful that we will have icy spots developing, especially on those untreated and elevated surfaces. But be mindful of that through the morning. Right now, a lot of the precipitation has shifted farther off to the east, whether that be some leftover snow or even some drizzle. Low pressure is developing east of the Carolina coast here tonight, and that's going to pull this precipitation farther away from the region. We're going to actually see some gradual clearing. Temperatures will settle into the 20s, but watch out for those icy spots. We'll have more on the forecast when I join you a bit later.
Hey, Eric.
Hey there, Casey and Steve. Some of us saw snow, but others had accumulating snow. Others just dealt with maybe some white rain, as we call it. But nonetheless, this is just a sampling of some of the snowfall amounts across the region. Covesville in southwestern Albemarle picking up around 2 inches of snow from this morning, early afternoon. Fishersville, Augusta County, Stanton, Waynesboro, those general areas, easily 4 to 5, quite common. Now, as you go west of those areas, out toward Route 42, Churchville, then the totals get a little higher, as much as upwards to 8 inches there in Churchville. And Buckingham came in with just over 5 inches. So, again, elevation played a key. The timing in which the snow developed here this morning played a key. And the intensity of the precipitation played a key. But nonetheless, March, we have that sun angle, and elevation is certainly a large component on accumulating snow during the month of March. But we've certainly had some big snows before, but certainly a winter that hasn't featured a whole lot of snow. For those that did get to see it today and experience it and have some fun, it was certainly nice to see. Roger West shows his daughter here with Olaf, and maybe she's playing princess there with the snowman here today. Bob Yarborough of Redfields, just south of Charlottesville, showing you the snow there on the forsythia bush. And here we are from Jack Cameron and his subdivision in Fishersville. Pretty good snow, 4.6, I believe, there from Jack this morning. NBC29's exclusive dual pole triple Doppler radar still picking up on some returns here, and we could still see a leftover snow, a rain shower, or some drizzle, but most of the action now is shifting farther off to our east, and the precipitation condition will continue to pivot away from the region, with skies beginning to gradually clear here tonight. Winter weather advisory still posted for Buckingham. That may not go all the way till midnight, but that's what it's currently posted for. But do be mindful of icy spots that will develop here tonight. There's the view from our Charlottesville camera. I know we don't have any sunshine out there right now, but the sun does now set well after 7 o'clock thanks to the time change. We're 39 here in Charlottesville, 32 in Stanton, 39 in Madison, and a pair of 38s, 39s from Louisa into Palmyra. So temperatures here overnight with some gradual clearing expected in the mid to upper 20s. So again, be mindful of some icy spots developing. The wind will be picking up. That will help with some drying. And so speaking of the wind, tomorrow's going to be a breezy day. It'll be blustery. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds, mid to upper 40s east of the Blue Ridge, lower 40s in the valley. But you factor in that wind out of the west, northwest, 10 to 20 with higher gusts. It's going to feel like it's in the 20s and 30s all day. So dress appropriately. Wednesday, it features a little bit more cloud cover, maybe a passing snow shower or flurry, upper 30s, low 40s. It's probably one of our chillier days after today. And then we'll see temperatures back in the lower 50s by the end of the week. So storm system that is east of the North Carolina coastline will continue to strengthen as it pulls farther north and east off the Cape Cod, Massachusetts area by tomorrow, and that means another nor'easter, the third one in 3 weeks for this general area. Winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories are posted. We're still under the influence of a trough or dip in the jet stream, meaning those chilly temperatures, the cool side of March, which we've seen since the beginning of the month, so that will persist until it begins to lift out by the end of the week and temperatures come back up. So again, precip ending, some gradual clearing will start in the 20s tomorrow morning. It will be a blustery day as mentioned in the 40s, but it'll feel like it's in the 20s and 30s. Most of the snow will be out across the higher terrain, out across West Virginia and the Highlands. We'll have temperatures a little chillier there on Wednesday, upper 30s and low 40s. Tonight, again, gradual clearing, temperatures slip in the 20s. Do be mindful of icy spots, not only later tonight, but first thing tomorrow morning. Michael and Son 7-day forecast showing you those temperatures remaining chilly here, and then by the end of the week, temperatures begin to come back up, some drier times. This weekend could feature a few showers. We'll look at that over the next several days, but temperatures in the 50s to around 60. Those are the last 7 days of calendar winter as the spring equinox begins next Tuesday.
60s next weekend will be a good start.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Eric.
And in the wake of our March snowstorm for some today, tonight the concern is the refreeze. So any residual moisture that's out there that's not treated or elevated surfaces and the like, be mindful of icy conditions developing. We'll have gradual clearings already starting to take place farther to the west. A chilly, breezy midweek, and it looks like we'll have to wait till the end of the week before temperatures edge back up. Things are quiet tonight at NBC29's exclusive dual-pole triple Doppler radar. The storm now is developing off the Delmarva Peninsula, and it's going to continue to pull away from the region. Temperatures at this hour generally in the low to middle 30s across central Virginia, lower 30s in the Shenandoah Valley. Again, icy concerns first thing tomorrow morning. A blustery, chilly day. Temperatures in the 40s, but with the wind, it's going to feel like it's in the 20s and 30s. We'll have a look at some of the snow amounts from the region today. I want to join you a bit later.